So I ran a poll this week on how the economy is affecting the way we stack. The results are in, and they're not the most encouraging figures. Stay tuned. Well, what do you say, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack, episode number 87. As always, I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to check out the new video, and if you'd like to help support this channel, and why not click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, or subscribe if you haven't done so already. Free of charge, I promise. So, the poll I ran earlier in the week had some really great responses, and I want to thank everyone who participated. The final numbers are definitely a reflection of the present economy, and I wanted to do a quick Friday video in relation to those numbers. I'd love to hear your thoughts below on the poll, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the actual poll that I posted earlier in the week, where I said that the national average for gas is over $5 a gallon, inflation for May was at 8.6%, energy prices are up 35% since last year, and I was curious as to how the economy has affected your stacking of precious metals. Well, the results are in. 21% of you said not at all, you're still buying about the same. 9% are taking advantage of the dips and buying more. 58% have stated they're buying less because bills are cutting into their disposable income. And 12% have just said, F it, I'm out. They've stopped altogether. That's a real indicator of where we are in the economy, folks. I mean, that is a real indicator. Let's take the last two, because those are the biggest effects, where they're buying less or they've stopped altogether. If we add up those two, that is 70% of all respondents to this poll who have completely modified how they're stacking precious metals. Completely. And bear in mind, there is nothing wrong with modifying or cutting out your buying strategy altogether in order to stay within your financial means. Hell, that's called taking responsibility of your finances, and that'll help you keep you afloat when things really hit the fan. You're being smart. You're being smart. The one thing stacking isn't supposed to do, it's not supposed to take the place of your bills or put you further into debt. And let me tell you, some folks I talk to, I see that happening way too often. Because a lot of them think that the buying opportunities are dwindling, silver's going to run out. They're convinced precious metals are going to shoot the moon while leaving them behind out in the cold with no gold or silver, or not enough of it. And I blame a lot of sources on the internet for that. There's a lot of hype being created, and that's crap. That's crap. All they're doing is pushing it. It happens here on YouTube as well. They just keep pushing, and people who are, maybe not in the know like most of us are, they go into panic mode and they start buying. That FOMO kicks in, and that's just not cool. It's our job on these videos to kind of help educate those who aren't in the know. I mean, I like to do fun historical videos, but I also like to know that maybe one or two things I say in a video will help a newer stacker, not panic and overbuy and put themselves into debt. It's all we can hope for as content creators. So yeah, these results here, I'm amazed. Where do I sit personally? I'll be honest. I'll be upfront. I fall in the kind of the first category, not at all. Still buying about the same, but with a caveat. Now, when things get worse, I am going to modify what I'm buying. No question, I'm going to be buying less. I want to make sure all my obligations are met. I don't want to fall any further into any kind of debt. I don't want to run up credit cards. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't want any debt other than my house when this economy really tanks. And folks, let's be realistic. That is probably on the way. So you got to get yourself ready. You got to cut down as much debt as you can. And, we just have to be ready. We've just got to be ready when it all hits the fan. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this quick 87th episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Again, I want to give a big shout out to those who took part in the poll to help me put this video together. I really do appreciate it.
Wishing you all a safe and enjoyable weekend. I've got a coin show going on this week that I plan on going to, and well, what I buy will definitely be predicated on prices. Sometimes you get really good deals at these shows, and other times these dealers think they're selling the Queen's jewels. So, guess we'll see. Anyway, I will catch up with you during the next episode. But in the meantime, what you gonna do? Damn right, get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, people. Have a great weekend.